Let us travel now at the speed of light, departing from our home star on a trip across the cosmos toward the edge of the known universe. Our imaginary journey begins at midnight on January 1st, when we prepare to launch into space at the speed of 186,000 miles per second. We quickly pass the orbits of Mercury, Venus, and span the 93 million miles that separate the Earth from the Sun in just 8 minutes 19 seconds. We continue on, passing Mars, then the gas giant planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Finally, after 5 hours and 31 minutes, we race past Pluto and its companion moon. Our journey has taken us more than 3.5 billion miles to the outer limits of our solar system. And it's still January 1st. Now we alter our flight path and travel in a direction perpendicular to our galaxy. Behind us, the 9 planets and the Sun quickly vanish from sight. The emptiness of space is broken only by the light of stars so distant they do not yet appear to move. A year passes, then 2 years, 3, 4 years. Finally, on April 19th of the 5th year, we reach Alpha Centauri, the nearest star to our solar system. We have traveled more than 25 trillion miles, and our journey has scarcely begun. We are now 10 light years from the Sun, far enough out in space that the stars within our galaxy appear to converge. 100 light years from the Sun, patterns of gas and nebulous material from the arms of the Milky Way fill our view. 1,000 light years. The galaxy's arms and disk become more defined. Yet it is not until we have traveled at the speed of light for 100,000 years that the entire spiral shape of the Milky Way is recognizable. From here on, each point of light we see is no longer an individual star, but an entire galaxy composed of billions of stars. "5 million years after beginning our journey, the Milky Way is seen as part of a cluster of about 30 galaxies, known as the Local Group. "50 million light-years out, we encounter the large Virgo cluster, containing more than 2,000 galaxies. And so it goes, as our travels continue to take us deeper into the cosmos. We pass cluster after galactic cluster, each a building block of a far greater framework. A billion years pass. 5 billion. Finally, after 10 billion years, we decelerate and pause to observe a theoretical view of the universe's large-scale structure. Countless billions of galaxies are now seen to comprise chains, masses, and thread-like structures that stretch across the cosmos, separated by enormous regions of empty space. It is a spectacular tapestry, so vast and diverse in its design that the power of its creator must truly surpass all human understanding.
So how do we know God is indescribable? And He is indescribable. This is not the Indescribable Tour because Chris has a song named Indescribable. This is the Indescribable Tour because the song is about a God who truly is indescribable. There are hardly enough words. What is up with you people, by the way? You're the shouters back there in the Dancing Generation song. I like you people. Yeah, whoever you are back there. That's awesome. Yeah. But we are here tonight to worship. This is an amazing thought. A God who is indescribable. You say, well, how do you know that? All you have to do is walk outside on a dark night and look up into the sky, and you will know when you look up that this God we're worshiping tonight is beyond our wildest dreams. The scripture says, I love the way the psalmist wrote this. He said, the heavens are telling the glory of God. In other words, they're not just up there, twinkle, twinkle, little star. They're on display, and they are shouting back down to all of us who look their way, saying, God is amazing. He is indescribable, incredible, bigger than you've ever dreamed of. He's greater than your biggest prayer, the biggest step of faith you've ever taken. This God is amazing. All you have to do is look up. And the scripture says the heavens are telling the glory of God. The skies declare the work of His hands. Day after day, the psalmist wrote, they pour forth speech. And night after night, they tell us what they know. And they're telling us tonight, don't count Him out and don't sell Him short, because God is huge. He is ginormous. He is greater than every thought we've ever had of Him. And they're like a billboard who tells us that every single day. The scripture is so simple. I love it. I love science too. But the scripture says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. I love that. Some people think it was the Big Bang. I'm okay with that too. I think when God created the heavens and the earth, it was a fairly large bang. I think there was quite an event going on when God created the heavens and the earth. And that's no knock on science, because I think we're all on the same path here to discover this mystery of creation. A few verses later it says, and God said, let there be light, and there was light. Of course there was. If that's what God asked for, that's what God got. And when He wanted light, He got light, and the universe came into existence, and it's massive. We don't even know how big it is. We always call it the known universe. In other words, translation, we haven't built a big enough telescope yet to see exactly what is out there that God has created, but every time we build a bigger telescope, we're wowed once again that it's bigger than we thought. There's more amazing stuff out there that we've never seen, and God's just laughing all over again, going, yeah, congratulations. Is that all you got? All right, well, go back and build a bigger one, and when you come back, I'll show you something else that you haven't seen yet. He must be up there going, come on, work on it faster, build it faster. I got stuff up here that will blow your mind.